Kemba Walker, step back.
16
Walker,
units on Florida.
Kemba does it again.
Ubilis, 7 seconds to go. Three-pointer.
Oh! Hutchins! Double order.
Again, comes down to fundamentals.
Oh! My goodness! Sorrentine hit that one from the parking lot.
Watford for the win.
Yes! Yes!
Trip to the Sweet 16. Caney's got it. Rises up. The shot.
And it's good! It's good! From the corner! And it's over! Gonzaga! The slipper still fits! Ha ha! College basketball!
What is going on, guys?
What up? What up? How we doing?
Terrible. That second half was bullshit. Florida gets the technical call. All of a sudden, fouls changed from 10 to 2. 10 to 2 in Florida's favor. Entirely changed the game. Houston couldn't do anything. Entirely different game in the second half. Refs didn't do. They change the entire game. They decided that game. That was absolute bullshit. That whole second half was bullshit.
Hey, Houston should have been tied up with that goaltending that they missed.
Yeah, don't need a national championship. We're not even going to call it and review it. Fucking stupid. They need to change that rule. You should be able to review any of that shit at a fucking media timeout or something. Fucking stupid. I don't know how you missed that. It was fucking on the rim.
That was a crazy ass game.
Yeah, man, that was a fun game, physical game. I mean, it's exactly what you wanted in a national championship. You got to feel for Emmanuel Sharp. 2 big key mistakes in the final minute that cost the team the game, but you can't blame it all on that alone. So, but man, whew.
Yeah, all Sharp had to do was just friggin' pump fake. If he'd have just pump fake, stayed down, Clayton would have flew past. He was trailing, was behind him. Sidestep dribble. Could have had an open shot right there to knock it down.
That shit was going to get swatted.
It was a good play.
Would have got my Sharp fucking MVP ticket too with that shot.
Oh yeah. And Clayton doesn't even maybe deserve the most outstanding player, but like I said, the Final Four game definitely locked it in. So.
Oh yeah, that Final Four game for sure did.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Houston just kind of choked the game away, and Florida did what they did all season. Man, what a fantastic game. LJ Cryer a big first half, and then Alex Condon couldn't dribble at all in the first half, but he definitely figured out, and I think he was a key player in that second half there.
Yeah. That second half, it was literally the ref. They changed entirely how they called that fucking game. It was fucking bullshit. Like, they let him play in the first half, and then all of a sudden in the second half, every single time down the floor, one way or another. Well, for about 5 minutes, it was Houston getting calls, and then the last 15 minutes was just fucking Houston getting fucked every single time. They let him play that way, and then all of a sudden they're going to change it up.
I just thought it was weird that they kind of just started to call those fouls on Florida there at the beginning of the half. I thought they should have just kept letting both of the teams play physical. It wasn't like it was getting out of hand or anything like that.
No. But after that,
bench play by Emmanuel Sharp did not pick that ball up, I guess. But
yeah, but nobody else.
That was a discombobulated final possession. I mean, they waited way too long. They obviously wanted the 3.
They got what they wanted.
What?
They got what they wanted.
Well, they didn't want to foul this. They did not want to go to the 2. They did not want to go to overtime with Tugler out. No way.
I'm saying they got what they wanted with the elevator screen to Sharp.
I mean, he had it there, yeah.
Yeah, no, it was, and then just the refs are what I take away from this game. The refs. That entire second half was just refed entirely different. Dude, that first half, they let them play. Second half, Every time they went down the fucking floor, they were fucking whistling for some bullshit.
First half, they definitely called it for Houston. I'm just not one. I'm not the guy to bitch about the refs, man, unless it's a blatant call. In the final couple minutes, they let them play. Final minute, they let them play at least.
No, doesn't matter. They fucking already changed the whole momentum of the game. Houston couldn't do anything after the technical. 10-2 in fouls for Houston. Houston was at 5-0 in fouls, which there probably shouldn't have been 5 fouls. There should have been maybe 2 or 3 at most on Florida. And then all of a sudden, Florida's in the double bonus before Houston even gets to the bonus when it was 5-0 in fouls. The refs changed that entire game. It was bullshit. They changed it how they called it entirely in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, don't score. I mean, the problem. I mean, Clayton does score 30 there, 25. They're done. Obviously, he couldn't buy a bucket in the first half. That double team was really working with them. But those in-game adjustments by Florida, they came out firing in the second half. And I saw the comment. Oh, it's one shining moment. Sorry.
I have to stream some about a minute fucking behind.
What? This is the best. Oh, God. Running for your life. You're a shooting star.
One shining moment.
Padula. He had a good March. Oh, yeah. What about the start? Alabama State versus St. Francis. What a game.
Oh, yeah.
McNeese, the only upset. Benai, that moment's gone. Oh, man. They showed early.
Saying fuck you to the refs.
Moment huge for this guy.
Oh, shit. My bad.
Choking up here, man. Not RJ Davis. It's yo. I mean, the best montage in sports, easily. Houston, who can? Are you guys watching?
Yeah, I have to stream on my phone.
No, I'm not watching. I'll rewatch it later.
Yeah, you'd be crying. I'm crying.
Oh, I'm sure it would be, but I put my desk back so I can't see the TV.
Wow, that Clayton won. I mean, just the best thing in sports right here. One shining. Wow. I was about to say, if they ended on Emmanuel Sharp sitting like that, dang.
It's tough.
Chomp.
One shining moment both ways.
Oh, man, what a season. What a season, man. Yeah, one shining moment kind of sinks in that the season's officially over. You're watching the game, you feel an adrenaline, and it kind of sinks in. Trevor's a 30-second delay here on one shining moment.
Yeah, he's grainy tonight. He's got internet issues. He's grainy.
No, it must be snowing up there.
Yeah, snowing in Appleton.
Snowing in Appleton. up in middle of April.
No, it snowed this morning.
It did?
Yeah, it's just Wisconsin. My big takeaway is just how the second half was ref. Like, it sucks. That game was great, but you cannot admit that second half was not refereed different than it was in the first half. Florida gets a technical. All of a sudden, they're gonna now we'll start calling shit on Houston. How about 10 fouls to their year 2? Now you're in double bonus, and they haven't even gotten a bonus yet. Bullshit.
It was refereed different, but that doesn't. I mean, it doesn't take away from the game. Game was great.
There's no flow. There was no
people
flow
have
anymore.
to adapt.
There was no flow anymore. Every time Florida went down, they were gonna get a whistle, and they did.
Yeah, but I mean, Houston could have scored a little more. They got cold down the stretch. Their defense kind of was lacking. They were making play. I mean, a couple of those fouls were definitely fouls that I would have called too. Regardless,
but not all.
I can agree with you maybe that the first half, second half thing discrepancy. But I think Houston got a decent amount of calls in the first half as well too. So I think it was one of those things where it just flipped there and the script was. But Houston had plenty of opportunities. They didn't execute. And that's that. I did hit Houston race to 60. No one scored 70. The over didn't hit. So I did lose on my picks. I lost 4 units on this game, but I was feet up. I could have won 42 units on Houston. I did win 18 on Florida, and I'll have to subtract some numbers. I think it was around like 17, 16 units on Florida after counting up all my futures. So we'll take it, man. I mean, I'm feeling good. Good end of the season, but I wish we could got Houston off across the line. I was kind of rooting for them. That was Kelvin Sampson's, not going to say his only chance, but just a story about him, story with Juwan Roberts, the transfers coming in, just absolutely executing for this program that kind of been right there, but just can't get right over the hump and win the national championship.
Should have. Just did Houston execute well in the end? Absolutely not. But the whole flow was completely fucked with how they got wrecked in the second half. It was just absolutely bullshit. Great Final Four and championship game. It is what it is. Can't take away from that. But my God, the second half was entirely different.
This is spot on. Never a good sign when DK's boosting something. That's for sure, Jim.
Yeah, and imagine if you bet big on Florida, you could have arbed it damn near and done whatever arbitrage.
I don't know why I didn't grab Florida Live when they were down 12. That was fucking stupid. I was busy digging for baseball and shit tomorrow watching the game. I didn't even think about it.
Well, hey man, don't say goodbye to the season all angry and stuff. I mean, let's reflect.
No, I'm going to be up 31 units or something like that. But man,
and what you were down units in January? You can't.
It was like 19.
You storm back.
That sharp shot would have been the freaking MVP ticket. The +1. Oh, it was a huge swing.
Hey man, I hope my peace and love at the end. I hope it comes to you and you find some peace and love on these missed bets. It is what it is. Don't cry over spilled milk. You had a good end of the year. You had a way better March than me. I only made 2 units in the month of March when it mattered most, but still ended up the year 64 units on the season. So that did break your record, Stooley?
Yep, 52.
Yep, 64.
Leader in the clubhouse.
I wasn't going to lose that, but in 64, field of 64 feels great. But yeah, shout out Virgil. This is for the all-season fellas. Keep it real. Let's fucking go. We're going to keep this train slowly moving, not as daily. We're going to keep this train moving. We want to be able to chat with you, catch up with the portal, shit talk some people that are going back to college for 7 years. They're called doctors, Tommy Boy said. So,
Chad Baker Mazzara.
Yeah.
Public enemy number 1.
That's insane. Thank you, Virgil. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you hopping in the chat always, too. And thanks for the donation.
Yeah. I mean, the tournament definitely sucked up until about the Elite Eight or so.
God. Yeah, say one thing positive.
I did. I said the Final Four national championship definitely saved the tournament. Those games were elite, but
Bro, it happens all the time. I mean, there's never any like buzzer beaters and stuff like that, but always and whatnot. And there was a buzzer beater. We got a buzzer beater. We got one upset. You know, it's probably because I was gone for Thursday, Friday. You know, it's just the magic wasn't there. My positivity vibes weren't there. Be able to see. So that Thursday, Friday was a weak start. I think that's what you're missing the most. Round of 32 was fantastic.
Yeah,
the first day of the tournament was great because I had all my bets in and capped everything already. Then I cut my hair that morning, and I think I won like 2 bets the next day. It went downhill. I cut my hair too early. I had to wait.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the best tournament, but like still had great moments. And I mean, I think you'll never forget where you were for Houston Duke. Unless, I mean, you did have a lot of beverages, but I don't think you still will forget where you were.
I remember Cap Center, far table, right under the TV. All the Duke fuckers sitting behind me talking shit and then disappearing. I'll never forget where I was. Like Rothstein said it, you'll remember where you are in the next 15, 20 years, where you were for that game. That was an all-time game. And yes, AC, the NIT was fire. The NIT was fucking great. I made a lot of money in the NIT. Except for the championship game, Irvine shit the bed, but NIT was fire. I had a blast watching the NIT. CDI wasn't bad either.
Jen, I normally agree with your takes, but I'm disagreeing. I loved this game. This game was fantastic. Physical. Florida had to get a little more physical. I'm not saying they're not physical, but they couldn't do their run and gun style, and I think that's what kind of they were able to do that more in the second half. But I love the physical game where they're just beating everyone up, and the bricks are fun. So.
It was
Stretch. I mean, dude, up 30-something units. Lost a little bit of milk out of the glass today, but it's whatever, man.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Just very upset, brutal. You never want to end the season like that. I got Tugler first basket. Cool. Made a unit back off of that. But
I mean, I did have the feed up bet. I was Kelly in Vegas, I guess. She had both futures as well too. I did not really hedge. I mean, I put 3-unit play on Houston, but that's not really a hedge. I'm either making 42 or freaking 20 something, but I lost some futures too. So I'll calculate that, but I'm not going to add that to my total record. My total record will be my picks, and I'll just keep the futures separate. But I will add it to my total units one, but I'll keep the picks and the sides separate. And next year we got good things coming when it comes to the picks. Maybe some elevations outside of the sheet. Maybe keep the sheet. I like the sheet. I love the sheet for some reason. I love that sheet. Maybe just keep it. Get some formulas going. But we do have some exciting news regarding maybe some picks there and whatnot. So and how we're going to announce our picks. So
yeah. Let's go look at the box score. See how close we were to that. I know Sharp didn't get his threes. That was brutal, but. Roberts, 8 boards. Pryor, 3 threes. 4 threes.
Missed my points rebounds.
Yeah, Clayton didn't get there though.
No, not at all.
What did he finish with? 11.
8 or 12. Yeah, something.
11 points.
8. Yeah, you got that. That's right. You got that and one.
And guess how many Houston players scored in double digits tonight?
Just Cryer.
1.
Yep. 19.
Just Cryer.
5, 8, 6, 8, 8,
Roberts
0,
almost
9.
had one. Roberts fucking 3 for 14. Whoa.
Yeah, Jawan Roberts 3 of 13. Emmanuel Sharp 3 of 11. 1 of 7 from 3. 1 of 7.
Yeah. Uzan was couldn't shoot the ball.
Nope.
Malik Wilson, we gave him some crap last night. Big 3 for Malik Wilson, and he did shoot pretty efficiently off the bench. So good game for Malik Wilson. And if a team gets 21 free throws versus 14, and the team that's getting 21 free throws is shooting 81%, team that gets 14 is shooting 64%, it's a slight edge in a 2-point game.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did Houston shoot from the free throw line?
64%.
9 of 14.
Well, I know, but what was it? 9 of 14?
They shot 7 less free throws.
Missed out on five points right there.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, and you're not going to expect to make them all, but
no, you make 2, you're tied.
And 7 more free throws for.
What do you call that goaltend
for Florida? Yeah,
at least fucking review it. That shit just blows my mind. How that didn't even, like nothing. It's like it's the national championship, and you're not even gonna blow the whistle to review that. Like what the fuck?
I thought did they end up calling the tech on that bench that rose up? Was that a tech on that when the bench?
That was technical.
So
and
they
that's
got
when Golden
they had
bitched at the refs.
two technical fouls on Florida with Chiyalu.
That bench technical is when Golden was bitching at the refs, and then all of a sudden entirely flipped on how they called it. All of a sudden now Houston was fouling. It's not like they weren't doing it before. Now Houston's fouling. And Florida could do no wrong. It was whatever.
Houston won the turnover differential. They had 8 turnovers, Florida with 12. So Houston won that.
But regardless, 9-13. But regardless, I mean, Florida was 6 of 24 from 3. Houston was 6 of 25. I'm just on ESPN, so they're probably fucking wrong anyway.
Oh, never mind. I don't want to support you then. Yeah, and I mean, shout out Todd Golden. I mean, regardless of his iMessages, 39-year-old wins in the likeness and names of Jim Valvano with the age winning this championship. Good for Todd Golden.
Yeah. Florida 21 of 53 from the floor. Houston 24 of 69. They did the same shit. They did the same shit in the first half that they did against Duke. They got all those offensive rebounds, but never capitalized on them. They just kept bricking fucking rebounds that they would get. It was brutal.
I got to shout out my mom. My mom won our bracket pool, massive bracket pool. A lot of people in it. Outright. Even if Houston won, she had Florida winning, but she absolutely dominated her bracket, probably because she likes the chalk a little more, but definitely dominated her bracket, and my dad got third in our pool. I got smoked. I picked Houston to win it, but I just picked too many upsets. So
yeah,
Huffle's no ball here. They know college basketball. Shout out to my parents getting me into college basketball to begin with. They know ball. So
yeah, I'm looking. I think I finished like 14 out of 15 in my bracket. I get smoked every single fucking year in these brackets. Group. Yeah, 14th out of 15. Let's go.
14 out of 15th. Nice. Well, Trevor, let's hear some positive stuff before you get out of here. I know you gotta run.
Wisconsin's got Nick Boyd coming in. We got Rhodey out of Florida, and then we got that the nice Portland stud coming in. Big things happening next year for Wisconsin. Grab your tickets now.
Anything to reflect on this year, and not about this delusional fan base stuff next year?
No, I just hope next year we don't get screwed by the committee like they did this year, sending us to Elevation to play 2 Elevation teams, and as the team that played the last conference tournament game. But I digress. No, it was a fun season. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun this year. A lot of shows, a lot of long shows, a lot of grinding. All worth it. I think I don't know what Elliott finished, but I know for sure we finished up over 100 units this year on the show. So granted, that was probably about 2,500 bets, but it don't matter. Still up over 100.
Dude, I had like 2,000 on my own.
I'm looking what I had.
I had like
about 1,500.
I had in between probably Trevor and I probably had 1,750, something like that. I'll do a better job. I kind of came in late there, right? Kind of like in December. And so I didn't have the unit tracking and stuff, but that'll be something I'll definitely be doing next year So
2,064 bets for me, the most ever. And the funny part is, I didn't even start really doing that until December when you guys told me to.
Jen, I haven't looked at that. I don't know what we're losing. Blackwell potentially. He's going to the NBA. Otherwise, he's coming back. But yeah, shout out to everybody that was in the chat this year. You guys are goats. Can't wait to do it next year. Hopefully, bigger and better. And
and Rod Z, shout out. I want to shout this out. R.I.P. Mitch from Pick Dogs. He unfortunately passed this year, and he definitely was influential in me early in my betting, and he did a lot for the community and for Pick Dogs. So definitely want to shout that out. That's a good way to reflect on this season outside of maybe the actual sport, but for those like us that cherish the sport, bet the sport, and Mitch did a lot for the betting community in general. So definitely want to shout that out, and RIP Mitch.
Absolutely. I've got a dip. I've got to go do baseball and shit. Tomorrow, baseball live streams happening here on this channel, and then we'll do college basketball and whatever the hell else this summer. But I've got a dip. I appreciate you all. It was a great season.
We're doing all. Don't forget. We're figuring out the date. Check our Twitter this week. All team names. Maybe some of our Pump Fake Pod awards for some random stuff. Some fun awards, but definitely all team names, first through third team on the team names. So take a look for that.
Jen, I think it's going to be like 8 or 9 Central, I believe. 8 or 9 Central. Different layout than this. I've got it'll look nicer. But around 8 or 9 for that.
damn.
Nicer. Damn.
Yeah. Baseball grind is officially on now. Focus on just that. But I've got a dip. Appreciate you all. We will see you. I will see you at a different time. Toodles.
See you this week. We're doing an all team episode this week. It's ridiculous.
Yes, all team list. Let's do
it. Yep. Bye, Trevor. Good season.
Great season in Toodles.
There you go, Virgil. I know you just asked about that, so there's where you can kind of follow them on X and YouTube. And then they should be able to pop up Virgil for you.
Yeah. Hey Steve, thanks for hanging in. And Danny Dumbshit, yes, Wednesday, Friday show is legendary. It's a good stretch of the day. Even though Monday's fun just because of the Super Tuesday slate, but that's all P5 nonsense. The Wednesday, Fridays for the true sickos.
Danny likes Fridays, obviously, because it's the mega show, 120 bets, but he loves the Wednesday show because he's the Big West specialist. So, of course, he would like the Wednesday shows and the Friday shows because that's when we talk about the Big West.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Sana, thank you. Looking forward to the off-season pods. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, what a season. I mean, to get some positive, I mean, we saw a lot of things happen, man, this season, and good storylines, regardless of the tournament. Elliot, you got anything to reflect on these final moments of the season, and as it's now sinking in? You haven't watched One Shining Moment, so it's still magical for you. But
it's gonna be magical here. It's gonna be magical here in a few minutes once we get off, and I'm able to watch that. But yeah, it's been fun. I've had a good time. It was chalky at first at the tournament. I didn't mind it though. I mean, I enjoy the tournament always. It doesn't matter whether it's chalk or whether it's a bunch of upsets. But it led to a very good Elite Eight, Final Four, especially the Final Four in this championship game. We saw really close games, swings in either direction. So it's shout out to Florida. They were definitely the best team all year, and they showed that they could win different styles. They showed that they could beat Houston, slowing it down, and they showed they could go up tempo and win. So shout out to them. Sucks because I was really hoping for Kelvin to get the win and get his championship. And a cool stat that could have been known that will never be known was LJ Cryer. If he would have won tonight, He won his freshman year at Baylor in the national championship for Baylor's first national championship, and then he would have won as a graduate senior for Houston's first national championship. So
wow,
that would have been a crazy stat that I kind of wanted to come into fruition. I was hopefully going to be able to share that on the pod in retrospect, but shout out for Florida for taking control and getting that done.
That's a good. I mean, now that the 800th win is going to come on week 1 of next year, November 4th, I'm just imagining who Houston's going to play week 1 to open up the season. It's going to just be an absolute ass beating to start the season. Jackson State, just sorry that you're going to score 39 points. Oh, that's funny.
Oh yeah, we're team total first half under that game for sure.
Oh yeah, what up, Helms? And yeah, Joe, appreciate you hopping in the chat this year, Joe. I know you joined in. Thanks, man. And yeah, R.I.P. Andy from Sauce Network. I know that Trevor kind of took that spot and didn't really know Andy much, but definitely a very sad thing, and definitely something to reflect on this season as well too. He definitely brought a lot to the community, and the Sauce Network is a very good friend of ours. So very sad to see. And yeah, Mob Rules, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you hopping in. We'll hopefully get some more Mob Ruling next year and be on the right side of it. So, and I know the comments last night on the video they were all over Florida. They're like, this defense crap doesn't work. I'm like, all right, let's see about it. And you know what? Hand up. I can admit when I'm wrong, and I was wrong. You guys, offense ended up winning the game there. So yeah, that's just that's something I would just wanted to say and be a hand up there. Duke's NIL, we're going to talk about all this in the off-season episodes, NIL stuff, portal nonsense. I saw a report that Duke's just going to absolutely pour some more money in, I guess. So we will see what that comes about. Elliot, you got any more stuff to reflect on here on the season?
Nope. Hell of a season. Appreciate you allowing me to join. It's been fun. Can't wait for next year.
Yep. We you know what? Great season. Appreciate you hopping on. It's been fun. And you were definitely the right fit. Good mold. It's been a fun year. Hopefully continue the success next year. Up 64 units on sides. Up 16, 17. I'll do some final calculations. I gotta look at my stuff, but up about 16, 17 units on future. 80 units. I cannot believe that. It's going to be around 80 units on the season. Never thought I'd get there. I started November minus 3.9 units. I was very discouraged. I couldn't get a winner off in November. If I did, I'd immediately lose it. I just want you to know, we get a little Kelvin Sampson on us, but it ain't about how you start. It ain't about it's about how you finish. And if you don't quit, you never lose. And we didn't quit this season. You guys made it right. And I really just appreciate all the support from the chat, the extra momentum. I just felt you guys definitely helped contribute to my year and did a lot for me this year. And it's been constant improvement. I want to have another good year like this next year, but I can't say that I will. The highest I've ever gotten was in the 40 units, and that was a miraculous feature last year. But we're going to keep trying and keep climbing, and we're still going to be in the positive no matter what. And appreciate all you guys on this. And even when we lose, you know me, I'm pretty lackadaisical about it. I don't get all huffy and puffy, even though no pun intended there. But just want to thank you guys on the chat. You guys helped contribute everything, made this season so enjoyable, really got me to focus in more on insights, wanting to be just better in tune with the game. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Just absolutely incredible season. Incredible game to end the year.
Yep. For sure. Yeah, I just want to echo those statements about just the chat in general. It's been fun just kind of building the regulars that come in and all the new people that kind of pop in every now and then, and we kind of get to interact with everybody. There's times when it's a tough it's tough. You work 12 hours or 10 hours, and then you got some other commitments that you've got to do, family commitments, and then you got to hop on the pod and do 2-3 hour stream, and then wake up the next morning and kind of repeat the whole process. And so it makes the appreciation in the chat and just the people that engage and talk to us really make it worth it for me. What's what keeps me coming back. I love just kind of building relationships. I'm a big relational person. So I like building relationships. So this has been really fun being able to build the relationships throughout this year. And, it's on to next year now, forward focused. We kind of wipe the slate clean and kind of go from there. But we start with a bigger platform with a lot more people that are going to be able to be in the chat. And I always feel like, the more people that are in here, the more we can learn from. You can always learn things from all the people that are in this chat. And that's something that I've really enjoyed, is just everybody has their own specific focus and kind of, maybe it's a conference, maybe it's a few teams, and being able to kind of just rattle off different statistics, different angles, different things like that really is awesome to me. So I look forward to the next season, and it can't come soon enough.
Yeah, and you hit that on the nose there, buddy. Kenny, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Kid Get Money, yes, appreciate you. Virgil, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you in the donation today and just hopping in the chat. Yep, Hasty Ballin, Santa, thank you. MoneyGram, thank you. No Days Off, glad I found the show. Rod Z, thanks for hopping in with all the stats this year. Can't wait to hear some more from those, and I'll tune in for other sports too. And I think Hasty, you're a little right. A little family here, we're all coming together. We're all chatting it up. There's always good positivity, minimal trolls, and we welcome them, but minimal trolls. I want to thank the college experience too, helping us get a boost of platform as well, and allowing us to go on the pregame show on around 6 o'clock. Yeah, definitely missed those pregame shows and looking forward to that next November. But want to thank the college experience, Colby, Mac, Noah, and Sean Kramer and everyone that just brought us in there and helped us out there. So I want to thank them as well. The Sauce Network with Trevor, want to thank them, and just thanks to all of the chat. You guys brought it. Keep bringing it. We'll do some stuff in the off season. Elliot, thank you. Trevor, thanks for all your tirades. You make my night. You give me energy at 1 a.m. when I'm fading off, and oh my God, just gives me then I got to try to be positive, but just want to thank everyone, and absolute pleasure this season. We'll announce our all team name. Bernie Blunt's the fourth. Who else we got? Honor Huff is a possible
For you?
That's a pretty good name. You got like Supreme Cook, Always Right. We'll have some good names. We'll do an all team name. Maybe tomorrow or sometime this week around Thursday. So appreciate everyone here. Stay tuned for that. All right. Elliot, did anyone win any square money? Anyone in the chat win some square money? Who won the squares to the championship?
Rod Z, the Rodfather won the 400. So
wow, let's go, Rod Z. Shout out Rod Z. Good stuff. The juice, get the hoodie all squared away. So we'll have some more contests maybe next year. Think of some fun ways to get the chat involved even more. the comments and everything. And appreciate all the engagement this year. So and shout out Rod Z. Nice job, dude. Little banger. I did not win one single square. So there are people like that out there that don't win anything.
And I know Virgil didn't. He's already asked me if I'm doing it again. I'll bring it back again. We got to get you. We got to get you a score next year for sure.
Oh yeah. We will. And I'm excited for it already again next year. I'm excited for preseason tournaments. Wasn't my best year with the preseason tournaments this year. Best month, I should say, but I'm pumped for it already. Maybe we can do some on-site stuff next year as well too. Going to games, getting down there. So, but yeah, I think that's it for the Monday night 9:00 championship game. Maybe they'll figure that out sooner rather than later. I damn near think the women's time is better. Friday, the little Sunday afternoon game, but I mean, everyone's watching at 9:00. You're going to stay up for the national championship game. As John Fana said, it's a national championship game. I'd highly recommend going on that Twitter and going on his Twitter and seeing that. But yeah, that's it. Appreciate everyone. Stay tuned. Got some good things coming this offseason. Stay tuned on our Twitter. Like and subscribe us on YouTube at Pump Fake Pod. Follow us on Twitter at Pump Fake Pod. Just to see for updates and when we're going to go live randomly this off season. So stay tuned. Chat, appreciate you. Peace and love. Trevor Toodles said say Toodles. Elliot with his horrible pump, his Emmanuel Sharp pump fake. And yeah. Chat, appreciate you guys. Hit us up on Twitter. Hit me up on Twitter. Feel free to DM me. I want to chat with you guys. I'll miss you this off season, but we will be around. So I feel like this is like saying goodbye, like going back to like school. Be like, we'll still be friends, dude. But we will be, and we'll definitely have some stuff cooking here soon, and stay tuned for that. So peace and love. Toodles. Till next time, Pump Fake. Thank you. Get money.